10.
Are you ready for the Colts? Or how excited are you for the Colts? Mr. Positivity.
I'll be really honest with you, Colin Dunlap.
Uh-huh.
I'm nervous. I'm
Yeah.
nervous.
Did you like Daniel Jones in New York?
I loved Daniel Jones in New York.
I know. I thought you did. I thought you liked him out of college.
I loved him out of college. I thought he should have been the next Ben. He's even his physicality. I mean, I truly love him, and he truly worries me because I can take him for at his best. I also liked uh, the New York Jet that went to he's in Seattle now. Who is it? The quarterback.
Yeah, the one
I
with the
like
good
him.
looking. They talk about his mom.
No,
Anyway,
not him. He was a punk.
yeah. So Daniel Jones, the tight end from Penn State, this Warren,
Yeah.
and then the running back that's just hammers. So Steelers are in trouble.
Well, and I don't really even care what Indianapolis has. I care what we don't. And really, the only thing we can control is ourselves. I don't understand. So Mike Tomlin obviously came out in the past couple of days in strong support of Terrell Austin. They're going to ride. They're ride and die.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand that. But again, that's public facing. I mean, I don't know that that's the reality, but it's public facing. It's really the only thing he could say. He can't say, "Hey, Terrell Austin sucks." He's not going to say that. He's going to take responsibility himself and spread it and say we all need to do better, which is what he's done. And I get that, but better how?
Well, there's more to it. I think there's more layers to what you just said. Can I peel the onion apart a little bit?
Yeah, please go.
He has to have a scapegoat. He's not going to get rid of his scapegoat. If Mike Tomlin was to get,
Mike Tomlin needs a scapegoat.
Well,
I don't.
If he was to get rid of Terrell Austin midseason,
yeah,
everybody would know that the play calling duties pretty much would fall to Mike Tomlin, or he would be the biggest force in the defense, even though he pretty much is. And then it wouldn't give people someone else to criticize.
I don't think that's how Mike thinks. I think Mike's got more backbone than that. I really do. I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think Mike really wants to do the right thing and the best thing. And I don't think it's about scapegoats. I don't think it's about anything. But I also don't think we really know the answers about why people just aren't playing. A couple things that I would say are, paying TJ Watt that kind of money at the tail end of his career. Not sure that was a great idea.
All right.
And I look at that. And not because I don't like him. I do like him. But I'm strictly business right now. And then watching the results that I'm seeing right now, which I'm not seeing. Derek Harmon, I thought was mediocre at best so far. Last week he was, I'm not even sure he'd call mediocre. But the thread, the spine to it all, where does it all connect or disconnect? You got Joey Porter, you got Slay, you got Ramsey. Where's our? It just doesn't seem to have any spine to it that connects it all.
Well, Hayward isn't playing all that well either.
But again, another guy at the tail end of his career that we paid a lot of money. The one thing about the Steelers, the old Steelers, and it's a different time, different era, and I get that. But the one thing, the structure and the culture of that Steelers team was always built through the draft.
Yes.
Oh, and and I know today's salary caps and all the revisions and it's let's make a deal. I get it. But I think that we have gone to the I need an immediate fix mentality. And I think that's what you're going to see. Well, right now you're going to have to see it at our safety position because we just signed the kid from New England.
Right.
But we need that. That had to happen because we're down a guy. But I think in order to get better, so we signed DK, freaking monster.
And a running back.
And we're not using him.
Right.
and a running back, and we're not using him. I mean, I love Gainwell, love him. We have Jalen. I mean, he's averaging 4.8 yards a carry last time. So now do we start having an offensive coordinator conversation? Is Aaron Rodgers' frustration when I see him frustrated? Is it because he's not in agreement with the way the game's being called?
25 points is enough to not get beat by 10. That's the way I look at it. And in the NFL. And I have problems with, like, take Mike Tomlin's news conference, for example.
Yeah,
you come right out of the chute, both post game and in your Tuesday news conference, and the first thing you mentioned is you can't settle for field goals, and that's problematic to me. That if you identify this offense as the first problem, certainly problems are multi-layered, and you got a lot, but there's a refusal.
That's a good read. I didn't really put that together, but yeah, that's a valid point.
There's like a refusal to understand that this defense is primo top number one problem with what's going on. And until that's understood from every single person in the organization, then we're just not going to get on the same page here.
That's 100% accurate. I do agree with you. One of my rare times where I absolutely agree with you.
Now fixing it is a different story. And the ways to go about it and components to fix it.
Give me 3 things you would do if you were Omar Khan.
Well, honestly?
Yeah, top 3.
There's actually I'd be sellers at the deadline.
Who would you be selling?
I'd try to sell Hayward if I could.
Nobody would pick him up at this point.
I don't know, maybe. One, I'd be sellers at the deadline. 2, I would no way in the world even think about signing Aaron Rodgers for next year.
No, I don't think they are. And I don't think Aaron wants it.
No, so I would not allocate that money. And I would heavily shop Watt in the offseason.
Yeah, his value depends on the way he plays the rest of the year.
Correct. I would hope he plays well and they actually don't win that many games.
Oh, I hate to say that.
I know, but
I hate to say that. I am very, very concerned. I wouldn't say disappointed. I'm really disappointed. I'm like probably most of the Pittsburgh Steelers fans, and I do call myself a fan, although I don't like that term. I don't know, Colin. I'm very concerned. And then so you throw that Daniel Jones in, and man, that kid's got an arm, and he'll put the ball anywhere he wants on that field.
And he has a great tight end, which is always.
What would you do? Yes, that's right. And what would you do with Queen? Do you like him?
I like him every third game.
Highsmith.
If he stays healthy, he's good. But he's had a problem stringing games together, right?
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't get a second contract. I just don't. The way they talk.
Secondary, you can't have a weak secondary and a weak front.
No.
If you can compromise on your secondary, you can only do that if you have a front that's going to pressure everybody.
No, you're right about that.
Can't have both.
I would have been, when Ben retired, was out the door, whatever, I would have been in full scrap reload mode. I just would have. Yeah, and I thought, I said it at the time, and I think it was a glaring organizational error that I would have offloaded the old talent and definitely not re-signed them.
Well, and then they made a mistake with Mason Rudolph, of course, signing him. That was the wrong guy. And I think
they made a mistake drafting Kenny Pickett, and it set them into a tailspin.
2 bad ones. 2 bad picks. But I really think that this year's NFL draft is our stage, no pun intended, is our stage to rebuild the Pittsburgh Steelers. They've got a lot of draft choices, and their quarterback will come from this draft.
It certainly will. But here's the other thing before we get to that. This is going to be the saving grace for the Steelers, and this is how they think internally. This division's so bad that they're going to be in it all the way to the end, and they might even win it.
It's not going to be bad when Lamar Jackson gets back.
If he does.
He's supposed to come back this week, isn't he?
We'll see. Well, it's one thing getting back. It's another thing staying healthy.
Yeah. Well, that's going to change. That'll change the texture a little bit.
Yeah, it will. But you might be able to win this division with 10 wins.
But also wasn't really super comfortable in our victory over Cleveland. I mean, there were times when I thought Cleveland could have beat us.
No, you're right about that. I don't think the Steelers will play I don't think they'll win a game comfortably. Like, they're just not built like that.
And they should. They should.
It's just this is what we're looking at. We're looking at a team that plays kind of in the mud. That's just a ho-hum, middle of the road team that grinds through. That's what we're looking at with this football team. And that's kind of what they are.
Well, here's the thing.
You're frustrated.
You've depressed me for the rest of the day.
I have.
But these are realities that I think we're going to have to face. Let's get to the point of who do you like?
The Colts will score 30 points.
I was going to say 35.
What?
I think the Colts will score 35.
Wow. Yeah, they might actually. They'll score 30 points. They'll win 30-23. I
score 23 points, but
man, you're down on the Steelers. By the way, did you get that? Is that Ford truck at the game still?
Absolutely.
It looks good every year, and I do want to talk about something positive. At those 1:00 games, the way that thing shines in the sunlight, though, I got to tell you, it's something else. That's
good. I'm glad there's something good that you take away from it.
But people walk by that. It does stop people when they walk by it.
Well, that's the point, Colin. That's
man, you should be a salesman.
One of these days.
Oh, can I tell you something as an aside before we get out of here?
What?
No, and I mean this. You know what? I'm driving the F-150 hybrid.
Oh, don't you love that?
It's at like 28.5 miles a gallon.
I know. It's
for a truck, a full-size truck.
I really like hybrids. I really do.
What are we doing being married to gas or electric when the answer's right in the middle?
We said that a long time ago. Yeah, I agree with it. We geared our production to that also.
It's like 28.5 miles a gallon, Richard.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's a cool experience. I like it.
And it's quiet. It's like
it is.
It's like sitting in my living room with a steering wheel.
You're really weird.
I am. I'm just tired. I hardly got any sleep. But
All right, go to bed. I gotta go.
I'll talk to you. Nice hat.